Greetings, citizens of Nerdtropolis. Sean Taj here, the mayor of Nerdtropolis, and my guest today is none other than actress Bai Ling. I must say, Bai Ling, it's a pleasure to chat with you. And talking about you coming to Houston, first off, I know you show so much love to your fans. I saw it when you came to Houston for that. I've seen you interact with them in person and online. You have a massive fan base all around the world. How much do these fans mean to you? I've seen the interactions. Amazing. It's beautiful.
I think without the fans, without all the people around the world, either they're visible or not visible on my Instagram, I am Bai Ling, or Facebook or Twitter, but I really appreciate without them, we're not here. You know, it's so important to spend the time, meet with them and sharing experience with them. Every time when I have panel, it's the best panel I always give because like on my I am Bai Ling Instagram, I always give cookies, which the picture, video, sexy stuff is okay, but I want people to take something valuable, meaningful to their life. So I always give them sharing experience, something I learned on my journey. So because my fans support me, so I want to help them too in some ways.
Yeah, I've seen them. They're, all types of ages too. They love all your work, and it's just amazing to see. So hopefully we can see you back in Texas. I know all the Houstonians and Texans love you out here, so we definitely have to have you back.
And before we're jumping to Johnny and Clyde, which I'm so excited, it's today, it's there. And I want your fans to go on my Instagram, I am Bai Ling, to click the link on GoFundMe to support my own independent movie because I spent all my money, made the film. So I want the film to go. I want to talk to you at that time when it opens. I want to go viral. I already see it. So I want people to see, because it's my love letter to the world, to the history of our times, called My Quarantine Romance with Toilet Paper. It's a comedy. It's in a way equally crazy as this film, but totally different. It's like 13 people come to my room to visit me, give me toilet paper in order to exchange sex, love, and romance. So please support me and click the link, donate. Help me. Even a little bit will be great help and appreciate.
Yeah, it's a great idea. It's being crowdfunded. So definitely visit the Facebook page and Instagram. I'm seeing you posting all over the place. So I'm super excited to see it when it's done. And we're going to talk again also when that's up and going. So that's super exciting that you're working on that. That's your directorial debut as well.
Yes, I want to share some wisdom, like no matter how difficult we are in a situation, but there's always beauty. You can always find something meaningful to do, to contribute.
Yeah, you've been very busy and you're working on many projects now, but today is Johnny and Clyde.
Johnny and Clyde, I'm so excited. It's today open, May 5th. I haven't seen it, but I decided to go to the premiere. So I would like to see it there on the big screen. So with all my team. So I'm very, very excited because this film has such a force, such a enjoyment. It's a pure entertainment film. So I want people, after pandemic, after all the difficulties, and people need to go to theater, especially on the weekend, popcorn with your family, friends, boyfriend, husband, a wife and girlfriend, just to enjoy it. And this film going to release your stress and going to somehow empower you and make you forget about what is the down to the road, where's your destiny. Basically, it's give you the idea of enjoy the moment, just have fun, enjoy the moment, have romance, and kick ass. And especially my character, because I'm the person do anything, so I'll go all the way. I'm just like have such a passion on what I do on life itself. So go all the way. When you go all the way, there's a magic. So also, I know you're going to ask me, I add so much personality, so much humor, so much, these things are not normal behaviors, are something very, very magical. I'm so excited for you to see it.
Yeah, I saw it and I enjoyed it. It's a very interesting and modern take on the Bonnie and Clyde story that everyone knows for decades. And it has a cool twist to it as well. What do you like most about your character that you play in this film?
Mostly it's the energy and give me the room and space to go all the way because she's an assassin. Assassins are limitless. They just do everything they want to go all the way. And mostly it's very interesting. It's how my costume, my hair, and my makeup, almost like a cartoon character in a way. I always want to do Marvel, movie. I think it fits so well. And it's also for female assassin. There's a very rare, it's always men. But mostly I enjoy, I have to tell you that it's a relationship with the gun. I'm not promoting gun, but just because of my character, that's what she does. And I have all guns, small guns, big guns, and shooting. And just when you hold it, this machine, how intelligent human beings, of course, it's not good, but in a way, protection is good. And maybe this gun can actually change life when you use it. The bullets come out and the weight of it. I like to have a real gun. I did a movie also, Gene Generation is I played another assassin. It's different. So when they give me the gun because I twist it in this film, I do that too. If you give me a fake gun, I can't do it because there's no weight. But if you give me a real gun, I'm just having fun because it has to be real. I'm like everything has to be, when it's real, then the camera shows the weight, the joy, and the confidence when you hold it. So it's how do you say, mysteriously somehow connection to the gun and how you use it, what's useful, and how dangerous it could be. It's something I learned. Yeah, I want to share a little bit. At the day when they pointed a gun to my head, we don't want to reveal the story. That's the day when, Alec Baldwin incident happened, and exactly the same day when we're shooting. Now just get back to me. So before they put gun in my head, I was so reluctant. I don't want to do it. I said, no, this is just so dangerous. Then it's up to us to make sure it's safe. So actually I asked the prop guy check it. I talked to the producer, then the actor holding it check it. But everybody after they check it, I check it. After I check it, I give back directly to the actor we're shooting. I said, don't give it to anybody else. Because if you give somebody else, who knows what's going to happen. But still, there's a fear in me because what happened is a film, right? It's not real life. When he pointed me, I was just having my goosebumps, everything come up. So it's just so dangerous. So that's something I learned, to be safe, to be gentle, and to use the things only needs to be used in a safe way. I don't know why with a gun, it's kind of sexy. I'm playing with it, It's something I'm because everything I'm doing is with a gun. I'm holding a big gun, so I'm shooting all of that. It's really sort of my love affair with, of course, on set when you're shooting, we're not doing the same thing. Danger shooting the bullet, so it's fake in a way of shooting. So I have this kind of relationship with a gun. It's fun, when you have that, you're with that. You're taking order to do that. You're extreme. You use most dangerous weapon in your hand. It shows something larger than life. I don't know. I'm just jumping and had fun with that element.
Yeah, you love action. I can tell you love action. That scene you talked about playing with the guns, I noticed that immediately, how you're like really professionally, your way around guns and you're really good at it.
Good.
Yeah, I noticed that when you flicked it and I was like, that's a cool shot. That's a really cool thing that you did. So you
cool.
Yeah, I definitely noticed that. And gun safety is very important too. So it's really great to hear your thoughts on that too. And unfortunately, on The Crow, we had this incident similar to that you were a part of too. And that's a big movie as well.
That every time, at that time, I was kind of naive. I didn't understand English. Then they told me one thing. I don't know if it's in the movie. They say, Bai Ling, we count 1, 2, 3. You stick your head. We count another 1, 2, 3. You take your head back, which is like I say, 1, 2, 3. I stick my head. There's no shooting. 1, 2, 3. I keep back. They're shooting the wall. What about if we both partner counted differently, right? 1, 2, 3. I'm still there. They start shooting. It's just so dangerous. It's something, it's performance. It's not real, but you got to be careful in life. There's a danger there that you have to be aware of it.
A lot of movies, you deal with guns, and you do a really great job at it. So I can tell you love action. You like mysterious scenes and mystery and superheroes. So we got to get you in a Marvel or DC movie too. I think you do really well.
Yes, I want. I think I'm be so good to play one of the. I want to play villain because the villain is so much fun. Nice is nice, but villain is like you go all the way. You have mischievous, you're funny, and you're extreme, and you have all this passion and joy, and get the audience so excited. So Marvel movie, that's what I want to do.
Yeah, and you've been part of probably like 70 plus movies you've been part of and TV shows.
No, more than 100.
Yeah, you've done so many. When did you decide you wanted to get into acting? And you're so natural at it, but you didn't have any background for it. You're just a natural actor. So when did you fall in love with acting?
Wow, you know everything about me. So actually, when I was a child, you will not believe it. I'm talking. I was mute. I could not talk. I'm so terrified of human beings. I don't know why. I don't know how to behave. Then I learned that in the previous life, I remember a couple of them. I was this wild animal. So if you see my back, there's a big tiger, cheetah animal. So I feel like I have this freedom as an animal, jumping around, do whatever I want. But as a human being, I sort of limited, lost that freedom. So I was so terrified. My parents are professors, right? They asked me to meet their colleagues, come to my home. They said, call auntie. They said, call auntie or uncle. I was just frozen. I don't know why. Then they said, okay, you dismiss, you can go. Then I ran. And in the class, right, the teacher asked me questions. He said, you answer the question. I was just standing there. They said, answer, where whole class is waiting. Then they say, okay, you don't have to answer. You just tell us yes or no, you know or not. I'm just literally frozen. I don't know why. There's a fear in me. So then they took me to the office, stayed the whole afternoon following my parents come. They apologized. They said, what's wrong with your daughter? She's not talking. She's rude. I don't know what's going on with her. My parents are sort of like, just laughing to apologize. I feel like I'm jumping on my body, look at myself, say, what is wrong? So I did not understand, but I know I have this rich world inside of me, so much love, so much passion. I want to give, but how can I give it? So I think the universe always guide us to the road. So finally I found acting, because I never learned acting like you already know. So when I play another character, because in my mind it's a trick. So it's not Bai Ling, I'm playing a character like this character, like assassin, right? I'm playing her, therefore audience didn't know it's me. So I don't feel vulnerable showing me. But actually it was me, because I suddenly free. I just be me, because I cannot be judged and criticized. So I can be me all the way. Therefore, I'm so good because it's real. Everything's honest, real, with a lot of joy and passion. So that's why acting actually is a way for me to find freedom, to release me, to relax me, to make me, to show my true color and passion and wisdom and talent. So therefore, I'm so appreciate cinema. I'm so grateful, for this. They cast me play this role, right? They gave me the room, the director, all of that. I don't know where I am, but I just have the energy. I just go for it. I just add this behavior. It's really not about what you say, it's how you say it. In that way, I don't know. I think that's how I found my way to give my gift through acting. So I want to thank all of the, our directors, producer, everyone in the industry hired me and trust me to help to be part of the magic in their movie.
Yeah, it seems like you've been in almost everything that's out there, and it all started really with your first English movie in The Crow, and then it kind of led up from there. So that's super exciting. And you've been part of some fun movies, big and small. I really enjoy you in Crank High Voltage.
Oh, really? That's the crazy one. Yeah. This one have a little bit like the same energy, but it's different. That's just like also the two young directors, they want to be funny, right? They will say, Bai Ling, you just have to do it on the script. But I have this such urge. I said, can I improvise? After that, so you do. I was talking to Jason Statham. The original line was, oh, you're my shiny lunchbox, right? So when I was doing improvisation, I said, oh, you're my shiny diaper. Jason was laughing. He said, where's this coming from? I said, I don't know. It just comes from my head. I'll just say. And the director so excited, improvise, do. We want you to do. Just give us something. They're so mean. After the take, I was running around, right? Actors can only stop acting when they say cut, right? They didn't. I'm running around. I said, this take is running a little bit long. I'm still running, trying to find things. See. Then I heard them laughing. They're laughing. They already stopped. They just want to say, what is crazy chick gonna do? I said, you guys are so mean. They stopped the take. They just let me go crazy. So funny.
Yeah, definitely a fun movie. And you also did Wild Wild West with Will Smith. The costuming and the sets are so cool. Did you take anything home from that set?
Well, I wanted the costume. I said, give it to me. They said, Bai Ling, this is thousands of dollars, handmade, all this dragon in the back. It's very beautifully detailed. They said, we have to keep in Warner Brothers, wherever somebody go there can see it. I really wanted, but they didn't give it to me. And also it was funny, with Will Smith we're talking about, right? We were acting. I didn't know. He seemed like very charming. So because my character, Miss East, was initiate, touching him, kissing him, seducing him. I was asking, can I do those things, touching him? He said, you do whatever I want. We find both of us doing chewing gum, so because we had to kiss. It's so funny psychologically. That's why I love acting. In real life, if I just meet you, right, any man, I will not just kiss you, right? How? There's no way. It's just like, you cannot do it, especially for girl. But in that film, I have to do it. I don't even know him. I don't know. We just met. So that mischievous kind of joy, like, okay, I'm going to kiss him. I'm allowed to. I have to challenge my fear to do that. And psychologically, somehow, it's almost like you jump. It's unlimited. You jump off another side, something you're not supposed to do. So those are the experience bring to my soul, to my being. I enjoy something so, how do you say, outrageous in a way.
Right. And outside of just acting on screen, you have done voiceover work. And I didn't know about this, but you did an episode, I believe, of the Wild Thornberrys as Mother Panda.
Oh, yes.
And
it was so much fun.
And I watched that cartoon and I remember that episode very well because I love pandas. Yes, I remember that as a child watching that. And how was your experience doing voiceover work as Mother Panda? And that's just such a great show and it's great to have your voice on there.
I never watched it. A lot of films, I never watch it. You know what I like about it is, my hometown Chengdu, that's where I grew up, is where the panda come from. That's why I have such a connection to it. The panda, I go to the zoo. I love animals. I thought when I was a child, I want to be a movie star. I want to be a spy. Also, I want to take care of animals because I feel like I am. So when I go to the zoo, I want to say, panda, oh, you're so stinky. You don't even know far away. You're like, oh my God, the waves of this stinkiness, but they look so cute, so nice. They're so stinky, but somehow they're so cute. Their eyes like that. One of I shared just a little personal story that my lover, I call him Panda. He called me Panda. It's so funny because where I came from. So I just, when I do Panda, I imagine is coupled and they like to rolling around, doesn't hurt. They just jump from the tree. It's so cute, so adorable, have that innocent, enduring quality. So that's what I liked about. That's how I find the connection, I'm glad you saw that. I haven't.
Yeah, I'll have to go rewatch it. It's a great episode. I love that show too. I love everything that you're in, and I do appreciate all your time. We gotta get you back in Texas soon, and we'll make campaigns to get you in a Marvel or DC movie here at Nerdtropolis.
Yes, we have to. That's a must.
And a Star Wars movie or TV show. We gotta get you back into Star Wars somehow.
yes, please do. And I really feel like I'm probably the only one from a foreign country, China, big China, come here. I'm not like all other Asian actors. They were actresses. They're born here. They're basically American. They speak perfect English. So I have a challenge to conquer so much, but I want to keep contributing more and Marvel movie. And also, I knew I already won an Oscar. I just need a vehicle to show. So I really want this quality work to come to my way. It's already there. So I just have to be patient and to work on it.
No, that's very true. This was a great chat with you, and I look forward to seeing you in person when you come to Texas.
Thank you so much for interviewing me. Say hi to all of your fans. Follow me now. I am Bai Ling. Click the link. Go find me. Thank you.
Perfect. Thank you, Bai Ling. Thank you. Once again, this is Chantage, the Mayor of Nerdtropolis, and stay tuned for more movie news, reviews, interviews, and trailers.